Winters in New Mexico can really be unpredictable as far as the weather goes. It can be snowy and cold, or it can be sunny and clear. You just never know. And January is typical of New Mexico weather in that it's usually cold, but sometimes it is pleasant enough to be outside doing things like hiking and camping. And we just had to go. We decided Rockhound State Park was a new one for us, and we had to go check it out. We took our 24-foot camper, and we arrived a little bit early, so it gave us time to walk around the campground and check it out before our campsite was vacated by the previous user. It is a nice campground, only 29 campsites, and there is an electric loop, a dry loop, and a day use loop with one central large bathroom and accessible for everybody, I think. The campsites are very generous. We only saw a few that we thought were too small. And we were at campsite number 15, right at the top of the hill. It was beautiful, we had incredible views, and it seemed pretty private. We're pretty happy with our choice and couldn't wait to get started in the adventure. We are at Rockhound State Park, New Mexico State Park, down by Deming. We are in site number 15. We're all set up. I think we're just going to go stroll. Look at this amazing view we have from our campsite. When I saw this campsite was open, I sent Ron an email and said, quick, can we go camping that weekend or not? I got a perfect campsite. Ron said yes, so I booked it. So here we are. Beautiful views. It's 66 and a little bit windy. Not too bad. Dylan likes it already. Doesn't like it enough. We're gonna go for a walk now. Check out the Thunder Egg Trail.
Part of it.
Part of it.
We'll check it out more and more.
Yeah. If you're interested in coming to Rockhound State Park, make your reservations as soon as you can. This campground stays full, especially in the winter off-season, with so many visitors from out of state. Thunder Egg Trail, 1.1 mile, built by the Youth Conservation Corps in 1995. Winds through the small Florida mountain range and affords spectacular views of the surrounding valley and big Florida mountains. So these are the I don't know, the map says the little Florida mountains. This says small. And the other mountain range is over there, and they call that the big Florida mountains. And we'll be hiking there tomorrow. But for now, we're going to check out this Thunder Egg Trail just a little bit. It's almost dinner time, so we're just going to check it out. Lots of huge prickly pears. And there's some so tall over here. And this is January. This would be amazing in spring. And there is our camper. We're at the top of the loop. This is a very rocky trail. Be sure to wear some really good supportive shoes, and it may not be for everyone because of all the rocks, but that's why it's called Rockhound State Park, is because you're allowed to rockhound and collect rocks. Go to the visitor center and you'll see what you're supposed to be looking for. The lady who works at the visitor center will show you samples of all the different kinds of rocks and gemstones that you can find here within the park. And she will explain to you what to look for. Definitely go by there and talk to her. The visitor center also has some really nice displays of how this region of New Mexico was formed. So if you're into geology or if you love dinosaurs, go see the visitor center and you'll really enjoy it. Lots to see there. And we should have gone the first day, but we waited till the second day to check it out. So be sure to do that.
Wait a minute. It might come back up as tomorrow at some point. Just up here relaxing. Got the dog up here. He's trying not to fall through. It's a skinny, skinny seat. Let me get off your lead. There you go. That's what. Okay. Now you can. Oh, be careful. There you go. Don't lay down. You'll fall through, buddy.
What a view.
Yeah, nice view. Overlooking the campground, overlooking the valley. You got Deming up to the north of us, northwest of us. We've got the mountains behind us.
Yep.
Got the dog all up in my ear. Be careful.
And that's out behind us.
Okay.
After our hike, we headed back down to our campsite and made a little dinner and relaxed. It was a long, busy day with all the travel. It's a 4-hour drive plus with the dog, so it was a long day. We going hiking today, Dylan? What do you think? After breakfast, we packed up the hiking gear and the dog and drove to the Florida mountains, which was just about a 10 to 15 minute drive from the campground. And it is a beautiful drive with incredible views. Definitely go check this out. We were actually surprised at how beautiful the drive was up to the picnic area. There are 2 different hikes in that area. One is called the Spring Canyon Trail, and the other is called Lover's Leap Trail, which is at the end of the road by the picnic area. We stopped to pay the $5 entry fee for the day, and then we parked and headed up for our hike. Lover's Leap Trail. Sun is finally coming up over. And there's the parking lot. Way down there. Well, we're back from the hike. We only did a little over a mile. Sun's just now starting to crest over. I guess we started a little bit too early. And the wind's kicking up quite a bit, so didn't get any drone flight today. You're sitting at one of the picnic tables having a snack now.
Is it pretty? Boy.
Do that again.
Is it pretty?
Perfect.
Good boy. Here, try this one.
So how was the hike?
Rocky.
Ah.
Lots of rocks.
Rocky and steep. Very pretty though.
Well, hi.
Well, hello there.
What's up? Talk about a photo bomb.
The wind is kicking up crazy, but Ron still wants to go rockhounding. So I think we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do here with these winds. Whoa. Ron headed out to go rockhounding by himself. I just didn't want to be out in that nasty wind. Let's see what all he found. Look at that. It's got some crystal in there, maybe?
Maybe. And this guy's got a little bit.
That's kind of cool.
This one's
Yeah.
kind of like the lava flow, but
I like the color of that. It's like lime green almost, or a moss green.
and then this one, once it's cleaned up and wet, actually I could wet it, and then you could see all the veins. I actually could see them a little bit through here, but
Yeah.
it's from the flow. This one, who knows?
That
It's
looks
nice
like
and smooth.
the Jasper display they had inside the visitor center.
And then this with the quartz layer. I mean, that's not too much, but it's covered. This one,
Hold it still.
this one here's got a nice thick
Look at that. That is really cool.
quartz cap.
Show me the top. Flip it over. Very cool. Okay.
And then this guy looks like petrified wood, but they told me down there that the lava flow, you can see the veins from the flow and the sediment that it picked up. So that'll polish up real nice if I choose to do it.
Yeah, it's got some crystals up there on the top too.
Yep.
Look at that.
Right
Real
there.
sparkly.
Right through that layer.
Very cool. And then your other thing you got here.
Yeah, I don't remember what these things are called. Oh, let go. Don't want to break it. But this is probably the most defined I've seen one of these. Still got the hook on this end, and you got, it's not broke.
That's really,
Some of the whiskers are broke off this side, but some of those
it's
little
in
guys. But
very good shape.
yeah, it was kind of under a rock. I had to unwind it.
That's a seed off something.
Yeah,
I can't
to seed off
remember
one
what
of
it
those
is.
plants up there. But
Very
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Very nice go. And how far did you go?
Let's look up the hill here. I can tell you.
We'll go around here and show.
So you have to tell me where I'm pointing. But I went up the canyon. Well, up to basically where that
Yeah.
building is, then went to the left up to the base, and then followed the base up that way to that first slide, came down that slide, over to this slide, down it a bit, up to the next one, down it, over to that one, and then down, and then came back down and around. But I was up at the base of that, basically third the way up, maybe. So right where those slides are, those three slides that go into that base, I was up to that point.
Very cool. Nice hike?
Yeah, good hike. It's not that long, only a mile and 1.3 1.3, 1.4 or something like that. So not quite a mile and a half, but I have to look at the profile and see how much elevation it was up and down.
He did track it on All Trails, so we'll look at that download, see how far he actually went. But the wind has just been insane. Sounds like a hurricane out here some. Clouds are starting to roll in. A little bit crazy. Dylan and I sat here at these windows as the bench seat in our dining area. We sat here and watched out the windows and listened to the wind. Dylan took a little bit of a nap, but nice afternoon other than the wind. Just wish the wind would die down. It's been a little bit crazy, but we did see quite a few people out on the trail. I don't know if you can see it on video, but the trail comes around this way and goes up and over. You can see it a little bit better over there. Lots of people out rockhounding today. Good times. It's end of day 2 at Rockhound State Park. Ron's fixing us up some.
Warming up some chicken.
We're having some chicken tacos.
Get some tortillas warmed up.
And we're just enjoying the beautiful sunset from our campsite. Yeah. Dylan likes it. It's Dylan approved. Is this a Dylan approved campground?
Thumbs up.
Yeah. So we're having a really good time. We're probably packing up in about an hour and starting to head home. And so if you enjoyed this video and want to see more campground reviews and hiking and backpacking, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll try to get videos out at least once a week. And Ron might even do some gear reviews for you. So as I always say, get out there and hug a tree. Right, Dylan? Hug a tree? Yeah.